Hello, good evening, everybody. I hope you can hear me. For those who don't know me, I'm Ibrahim Gharabli, one of the retina specialists in Cleveland Clinic, Abu Dhabi. And it's my pleasure to be with you tonight. As I said, the idea of this meeting is not mine, actually. The idea of this meeting mainly for two wonderful ladies which are joining tonight. It's Dr. Noura Qassimi and Dr. Omania. I found it good opportunity just to see you and speak about anything apart from medicine and science. I hope you agree with me. For the last few months, we have been sitting nearly every week, 3 or 4 meetings, just talking about ophthalmology and in all aspects. And one of the things which I missed myself during this period is to meet my friends, to see them on a dinner or a lunch or a chat or whatever. And as long as our world has changed to that level, so we decided just to meet. Let's bring our coffee, and that's my coffee, if you can see it. And let's sit together and just have this chat about anything. They were pushing me to put an agenda, but there is no agenda, actually. Okay, when you meet your friends in a coffee, you don't have an agenda. You just sit with them and talk and speak something about yourself, about them, about any situations you attended together, or about any joke you had together, all this kind of thing. Just to let you know, I have a wonderful panelist. The panelists are a group of my wonderful friends, and 2 new for me. I have Dr. Omnia, Dr. Noura, Dr. Ahmed Barki, Dr. Khalid Mansouri, Dr. Khalid Abu Khliqa, Dr. Safwan, and Dr. Karina. And you will see them all, and I'm sure that you know them all. And as I said, there is no agenda, just whatever comes in my mind, just I'll speak about it, and I'm sure they will do the same. As long as we are meeting as friends this time, so we need to know more about each other, maybe tease each other, maybe make jokes for each other. And I hope you will enjoy this 1.5 hour meeting. The other thing I want to mention, I want to thank Dr. Noura and Dr. Omnia for the effort that they gave for arranging this meeting. And I want to thank personally Allergan for accepting to host this meeting. And this is definitely a big step, because it's a non-scientific meeting, and kindly they accepted to sponsor this meeting for us. Okay, so thanks, Ahmed and Asim, Ali, and Salma. They are with us, so thank you all for the time and the effort that you gave to arrange this meeting. Okay, let me not waste your time. Simply, I can start myself about something which really I liked and I discovered in the last month, especially. Talking something about myself. I don't know how many of you like the Turkish coffee, but I like coffee in general, and I used to drink coffee, black coffee, Nespresso coffee, Nescafe, whatever comes in my head. But the Turkish coffee, when I lived in England for 21 years of my life, it was one of the things which I really miss. And to prepare a Turkish coffee was a big issue. Just put it there and keep doing that thing with a spoon and staying until about to boil, and then you catch it before it boils to have the foam. It was a headache. But I discovered in the last month, there is a machine which can do this for you perfectly with just on-off button. You can have a beautiful Turkish coffee with an excellent foam layer, because this is one of my problems in many restaurants here in Abu Dhabi, because they lose the foam, or they lose the foam layer, the top layer. So just I'm encouraging you to try to ask what kind of machine you can have for your coffee. And coffee is not only a coffee, it's a culture. You can prepare your mugs, you can prepare everything. And maybe in another occasion, I can show you my coffee machine, and I can show you the special mugs which I stole from every single coffee all over the world. I have a big collection, by the way, and I insist to either they will sell it to me or give it to me as a present. And I have nearly 30 pieces from all the coffees all over the world. Okay, I can show you later. Dr. Murad, hi. I hope your Rapture Globe is finished. You will join us in the panel soon. At the moment, I'll introduce my friend, Dr. Omnia, because she had something to tell us, okay? And after her, Dr. Noura had her quiz, and she will share her all the quiz that she has, and then we will see all the panelists or the group just to chat. And of course, we can accept your chat and your comments and your questions if there is any during the whole meeting. So Omnia, can I pass it to you? You can start. Tell us what you have for us. Omnia?
Hi, Ibrahim.
Hi, Mademoiselle, how are you?
Hi.
Yeah, you can say bonsoir or bonjour because it's the French. Okay, that's fine. I like it from you. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I think, Ibrahim, it will be much more fun if we have everyone now, no, as panelists.
Do you want them? Okay. So,
so.
If we can have the panelists, please.
At least we can see their mugs.
Okay. Dr. Murad, Dr. Safwan, Karina, Ahmed.
Ready.
Yes, Khalid, the double Khalid. Can we see them, please? If you mind, okay.
It's more fun now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's fine. So it seems that, yeah, that is my Turkish coffee. To believe me, okay, I'm just not joking, and it is wonderful, beautiful coffee. Okay.
Thank you, Ibrahim, for talking about the coffee. I don't know if we just to tell you something about the coffee. I wasn't fan at all of coffee before. And I learned
Can we please put all the mics on mute apart from Omnia at the moment? Omnia, where did you go?
Yes. No, I was talking about the coffee. Actually, I wasn't fan at all of coffee at all before.
Okay.
And just because, you know, the French culture, they used to drink coffee all the time.
Yeah.
So I learned there to drink coffee, and now I'm addicted to the coffee.
Oh, it's
so I have,
yes,
I have like at least 4 or 5 times per day cups of coffee. So it's
what kind of coffee you have? Do you
prefer? I love the Arabic coffee, but I don't know how, not Arabic coffee, Turkish coffee, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay, I told you about the machine now. Okay, you had a great solution.
I know about,
okay,
yes.
That's fine, good.
But
okay,
what I'm drinking all the time, it's the, you know, cafe latte.
Okay, fine.
So
you are a beginner still, okay?
Yes,
when of course, yeah. When you go advanced, okay, you will go for the black coffee and then the Turkish coffee and then espresso number 12 or 11. Okay, that's fine. It's stages, so that's fine.
Yeah, and the Arabic coffee, you know, it's
coffee latte. Oh, it's
cafe latte. Yeah, it's cafe latte, and the Arabic coffee, you know, it's from our culture, so this we have it all the time.
Of course, the Arabic coffee, I like it as well.
Yeah, I think Noura, she's drinking Arabic coffee now. I think so.
I'm in love with Arabic coffee since childhood.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. Great.
Yeah, I recall when I was a kindergarten, I went to the headmistress and I sat on her sofa. And still now my mom, she's teasing me in front of the guest. And she was telling that there was an incident that I sat on the sofa when I was a kindergarten. I remember it's the old leather black sofa. I sat and she told me, and she called my mom. She said, guess what? Your daughter, she entered my office, and she was the headmistress. Then I told, she said, what's wrong with her? She thought that I had a trauma or something. She said she asked for a coffee. Her break, okay. I went, and I told her, I told her that I want a coffee in my break, Arabic coffee. And my mom, she got embarrassed, yeah.
Oh wow, you are lucky. The problem is, okay, we were not allowed to drink coffee until the high school. Okay, it was a shame to drink coffee earlier in our country. My dad just is like, it's a shame. So only in high school when I started to pretending that I was studying for
my mom, she was really embarrassed that I entered the head when I was a kindergarten, asking her for a coffee.
Okay, oh, wow, great. Back to Omnia.
Yes.
What you have for us?
My part, actually, I want to tell you something you don't know about me.
Okay.
And just, I choose this part, or I choose this idea to know something about you, which I don't know.
Okay.
Yani, yes, I have to tell you something, but you have to tell me also something about you. And
Okay.
the one which really I would love to hear from him, something which we don't know, Dr. Khalid Al-Mansouri. I think that he has a lot of things which we don't know about him.
Okay, I promise I'll drag something from him for you, but
Okay.
just tell us first what you have.
Okay, I'll tell you something about me. I love the music so much.
Okay.
I'm fan of the music, of the jazz, and the thing which really I'd love to do, if I'm not ophthalmologist, I'll show you now. I don't know if Ahmed, if we can, or Mark, if we can put the video, please. DJ.
Wow.
So if you have any party, please just invite me. It's for free.
This is you, Omnia. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Yes. Okay.
I love actually the mix between the English songs and the Arabic drums. You know, I spoiled the songs, I think so, but I love this combination, you know, the English songs with Arabic drums.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and just for you to know as well, you know, in my
big
house,
surprise, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I know that you like the music, and I like the music as well, but just to have a DJ and play with it, okay, that's good. So why you are in medicine then? Okay, just leave the medicine.
No, you know, actually, I loved the medicine before. You know, this is my first love, the medicine, ophthalmology. And you know, in my house, actually, I have sound system everywhere in all the rooms, and I'm controlling all the sounds, you know, with my mobile.
Okay, guys, so you have an offer, any party, any
party
wedding, any whatever. We have Dr. Omnia, she's offering her service free for all the members of Emirates Society for Ophthalmology, okay?
Yes, exactly. Okay, I think I finished the video now. Now I'm starting to spoil the songs, actually.
This is, are you sure this is jazz or Oka Ortega?
No, this is not jazz, actually. This is not jazz.
Yeah, it's Oka Ortega. Okay, fine. Yeah. Oka Ortega, by the way, they are Egyptian folklore singers or whatever. Okay.
Okay. So this is one maybe thing we don't know about me, no? Or anyone knows that?
Oh, this is a surprise, actually. As I said, I didn't know that you have a DJ and you are playing with a DJ at home, which is great. Fine. Okay. Dr. Khalid Al-Mansouri, yeah, there is a big request that we need to know something about you. And the bird told me that you like the sea and you have a lot of adventures in the sea. And even for some plants, you are, I don't know, plants in the desert or plants in the sea. I really don't know, but you can tell us more about you if you don't mind. Dr. Khalid Al-Mansouri. You are muted. Can you please unmute? Dr. Khalid Al-Mansouri, you are muted. Yes, that's better.
Hi, everybody. And again, it's my pleasure to see you all and share some of the things which you don't know about me. Actually, things which I myself don't know about myself. To start with, do you hear me well?
Yeah, we hear you.
Do you? Yeah, clear? Okay. Before I start talking about the things which I do, I just want to play this one since you know you put that DJ stuff. I'm just gonna play this one for you. I used to play a flute, so.
Oh wow. Ya عيني. Wow, that's great. Okay, that's fine. Well done.
The community of ophthalmology, so.
Okay, that's fine. Can you imagine the second hit? Okay, Omnia as a DJ and Dr. Khalid as a flute player. What can we ask more? Okay, that's fine. That's great.
Yeah, Omnia is a DJ player, so I can join her in the action part of the DJ.
No,
Wallahi,
that's
will be a nice duet.
that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. You will have your audience, both of you. Okay, I hope Dr. Khalid Abu Haleka don't play drum or something. Okay, that's one. I hope.
So about my hobbies, I just want to share with you some of the perspective about what I feel about the hobbies. I always thought that, I mean, one should differentiate between hobbies and profession. Profession where you make money for living, and hobbies where you spend money. Actually, it costs you money rather than making money. And uh, hobbies are something and is done obsessively, and it's fine. I mean, as far as one does things obsessively, but it's become pathological if it's become compulsory, because at some stage of my hobbies I become so obsessive and then become compulsive in doing things which makes you ignore other aspects of your life. So once it moves to being so much of compulsory stuff doing, it's a pathological hobbies. The other thing which I thought, if somebody start doing money from hobbies, so he better take it as a profession where he would make money for living. Uh, the hobbies, I used to have so many hobbies, and actually I enjoyed them. I changed from time to time, but the one of my hobbies is fishing. First of all, because this is my ancestors' background. My fathers and grandfathers, they were fishermen, and actually they are specialized in one particular kind of fish, which is kingfish, which is, we call it kanat or chanat. In the past, they used to catch thousands of them, and I mean, that was probably in the 50s and 60s or early 70s. But now people, you know, they are lucky if they catch like 10 pieces or even less than that. I do fishing, and I used to have a boat actually, and I used to go very frequently. And some of my trips were quite dangerous because at some instances, I mean, I'll tell you one story. Dr. Noura knows him, Dr. Bassam. I took him once with me fishing in very far. It's about 80 kilometers off the coast of Ras Al Khaimah. And once we arrived there, he received a message which says, the embassy of UAE in Tehran welcomes you to Iran. So because we
Okay.
the
You pass the borders. Okay.
yeah, the moment we start to panic, I said, don't worry. I mean, we have very strong boat, and if somebody approaches us, we will be flying back to the coast. So it happened. I don't recommend, of course, people going that far because it's dangerous. There are pirates there, and so people can get into troubles with that. So fishing is extremely useful hobby because it helps you. One thing actually, if you go in the boat, even if you don't do anything, you will come the next day, your body aches, because even when you're staying in the boat, you try to keep balance. So unconsciously, all parts of your body moves unconsciously, and you are not aware of these movements because these movements are very subtle that maintains you in balance while you are at the boat. So it just sitting there helps you, and of course, if you do fishing and move around, that helps you. I mean, keeping fit. The other thing, it helps you to be patient. Many trips you do going fishing, you go all the way and you come back without a single fish.
Great. So are we invited? That is the most important thing. Are you going to invite us all? Oh, okay, we need to take a word from him for all this audience. Invite us in your boat, these 8 panelists, but not to Tehran, okay? Just outside the border of Ras Al Khaimah will be fine. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, I cannot promise because the boat which I had, actually, I sold it out. What happened actually after I bought a big boat. It is a yacht, actually, a small, a mini yacht. And then I thought I'll go fishing every day, which I could not do. So I converted the boat to a water sport company, and we were running the water sport at Cobrotana Hotel in Ras Al Khaimah. And I don't know, Dr. Ahmed is here in Cobrotana. The company which I later sold, actually, is running the water sport at Cobrotana. But once if I get a friend of mine who has a boat, we can get you. But I go fishing actually with a fishing boat, professional fishing boat of one of my relatives. Unfortunately, I mean, in that kind of boat, you cannot take, you know, amateur. I mean, not.
Okay, so there is no hope for me to be with you then. Okay.
No, actually,
Okay.
we will definitely, but not in the fishing boat, because fishing.
No,
boat,
I thought I'm not mature enough myself. Okay, you said you don't want immature people.
mature, you know, I mean, you have to be professionally a fisherman with a permit, because otherwise.
Okay, that's okay.
And, I mean, of course, there we have another avenue, which is, you know, recreational trips. We can arrange for that. Of course, we will not go far away. We're just going to go around, you know, maybe about 2 or 3 kilometers off the coast of Ras Al Khaimah, and I think you will enjoy it. This is one thing. The other hobby, actually, the other thing which I actually start to develop now and become more interested are the trees and the plants of UAE. I'm more interested in the genuine ones, not interested on those trees or the things which is implanted on the street, which are, most of them are brought in from abroad. But I'm interested on most of the genuine trees. And actually, I'm working on because most of the names which are mentioned, which we keep them, still are used by people in Arabic, of course, by people of UAE, and you can trace them to the poems and the poetry, even the pre-Islamic era, and still we maintaining most of the names and we use them. I don't want to go to the examples, but I'll tell you one story about one of the plant. Actually, it's called Dotora, which I come across. It has an ophthalmic implications. This Dotora, actually, it's called in Arabic, or in our vocabulary or names, we call mirnaha, because the people who take or be exposed to this plant, yatarannahun, start to become delusional if they got exposed to this and become toxic. The other thing, it has very strong anticholinergic side effects. So the people start to having blurred vision. A dilated pupil is similar to the atropine, which is available in some plants. So I had one patient who actually exposed to this one, and I worked him so thoroughly, but I couldn't find. And then I asked him where he's from, and then I discovered that he's from the mountainous part of Ras Al Khaimah, and he told me that he got exposed to some plants, and we went there. Actually, myself went, and I took a video of that plant. It's called the Torah, and definitely it was the Dotora which caused anticholinergic reactions, including delusions. It causes all side effects of atropine, including dilated pupil and blurred vision. So that was very interesting, and actually I put that video about that Dotora on my YouTube channel. So I will maybe share that with you. And then I start to go through and look into other poisonous plants. I come across quite a few of these plants, and some of them are genuine and natural to UAE. and some others are not. So these are the two hobbies I'm entertaining and I'm very much enjoying actually. So I don't want to talk too much and take your time. So
no, that's great. Thanks a lot, Dr. Khalid. It was very interesting, actually. As I said, you let me. So simply, we are talking about nature. You are a nature man. Okay, you like the sea, you like the trees, and definitely this is something amazing. I hope I can join you one of your journeys. I hope so.
definitely.
Yeah.
I think Dr. Safwan also will tell us something we don't know about him, no?
Of course, we'll come to him. I'll just come to Noura first because she had some interesting things about everyone. And I hope all of you will share in her quiz now. And just, I don't know what she had for us, but I think she had something and she will ask questions. And the panel, even the audience can share in this by raising a hand if they know what she's asking about. Okay, back to Noura.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm enjoying a lot this lounge as we are desperate for this relaxation and spontaneous interaction with each other. We know each other since long time, but when we are old, adult enough. Now I would like to show the rest of our colleagues some of our precious doctors that how they were when they were children. And the audience and even the panelists, if they can guess.
Guess who?
Yes, guess who is this person? Just raise or just open the mic for them. Okay. So allow me to share on my PowerPoint.
Okay, Ali, can you help us by saying, okay, everyone, maybe we'll just vote who this. The panelists will say it, okay, because they are here. But if there is anyone of the audience can suggest something.
You see my screen?
Yes, it's beautiful, full of children.
Okay. Yes. So we are going into guess who when our ophthalmologists, dear ophthalmologists within UAE. So it's all about within the ophthalmologists in UAE when they were children. It's only a couple of
So it's easy, guys. It can be any one of you, okay? It will not go anywhere.
Ophthalmologists in UAE, but we don't know how they looked when they were children. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. Let's have a guess. The first, who is this person?
Yes, I can tell. The color dye, this is Ahmed al-Barki. Without
Ahmed al-Barki.
What made you guess this is Ahmed al-Barki?
Because he's so cute.
Color dye. This is the only color dye doctor that we have, okay?
So cute. Looks so cute.
Yes, so cute, okay. And Ahmed will always stay as a baby face. He will never be old.
Ahmed, you were in Tanta, right?
No, this is 5 years old, I believe. I passed this at that time. I think so.
That was 5 years ago.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like 5 years old. Yeah.
Ahmed, where have you been born? Where is your city?
City Banha.
Banha, okay. Our neighbor.
Yeah, like 50 kilometers from Cairo.
Yeah, he's in the Delta area, which is north to Cairo, between Cairo and Alexandria. Exactly, more or less the same for me as well. But I'm a neighbor for him, not Banha itself. Okay, great.
Dr. Ibrahim, where are you from? From Egypt?
I am from Al Manufia. This is the governorate which had all the presidents, the previous ones. Okay, it's Sadat, Hosni Mubarak. Of course, Morsi was not from us. Okay, that's fine. But even the Sisi had origin from Al Manufia. So maybe I'll be the next president in Egypt. Who knows? Okay, you are all my friends. You are invited. Okay, that's fine. So it is actually it is a city called Tala, which is Tel El Muluk, which is the city. It was for Bashawati, and Al Manufia had the most decent land for agriculture in whole Egypt, okay? Yeah. And a lot of the wealthy people, they used to have their even, not just a villa, it's a palace. We still have in Tala, especially 2 palaces for 2 big families, is still there. And it's called Tala. Tala is a small city where they have 40 villages around, and one of those was the origin of President El Sadat, one of the Egyptian presidents anyway. And El Munufia is in the middle of the delta. It is close to where Ahmed is. It's Banha. So I'm originally from Tala, but I lived in Shibin.
Well, okay. It's really interesting to know, Dr. Ibrahim.
about المنوفية too. And just if you excuse me, I cannot see any chat box. We'll allow the audience to interact with us. So Ibrahim and Omnia, if you see, and then if nobody answers, we'll allow the panelists to guess. Okay. So our next guess who person? Who is this cute little girl?
The audience, if there is any raising hand, anyone can guess.
Either Noura or Omnia.
Or it can be anyone else in Emirates. Who knows? Noura said it can be any of the ophthalmologists in Emirates. Okay, but because we are intelligent enough.
It's not only the panelists, right? It's not only the panelists.
She will not tell anything.
I will not say.
Yeah, but it's very far. We need a more close. We cannot.
No, this is very cute, but okay.
Yeah, very cute, but
anyone can guess from the audience.
Can I give you a clue?
Yeah, please.
This lady, I think she is tall because of her dad.
Okay, so it's Omnia. Hi.
So it's either Omnia or Noura. Omnia. Yeah, the father face is very close, similar to her face. So it's Omnia, but we need to get more.
Look to her little finger in her mouth. Okay.
Yeah. We can see.
I was told.
You were 2 years old, huh, Omnia?
Well, I don't know, صراحة. I cannot remember.
I can't remember. Yeah.
The next photo belongs to a person who has so many interesting hobbies, which we would like to know more about.
It's too clear now for me. I know.
No, I'm still guessing. Just a second.
Shall we give this to the
audience? If anyone can guess.
Okay, for the audience, yeah.
Anyone from the audience can raise hand. Ali, can you watch who is raising, who is guessing, who is writing? Anyone writing anything?
Ahmed, you knew because of what I wrote or because the resemblance of the photo? Because can you hear me, guys? I gave you a clue. Ahmed, you knew, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
مساء الجمال عليكم جميعا.
مساء الفل.
This is صالح المصعبي.
اهلا صالح
answering the question.
فين الكاميرا يا عم؟ افتح الكاميرا يا حبيبي.
كبيرهم الذي علمهم السحر. كبيرهم الذي علمهم السحر.
عايزين نعرف انت فين.
Listen, if I open the camera now, then you know so many things about me that I don't want to share.
خلاص make virtual background boss, no problem. Make virtual background. We accept the virtual background.
Anyways, I would guess that in my point of view, this picture belongs to Khalid al-Mansouri in 5 years from now.
Yeah.
And Dr. Saleh, guess the next picture that everybody. Okay.
Oh, this is Dr. Saleh.
The muscles. Yeah, you're right about the muscles. Yes, Khalid al-Mansouri.
Oh, wow. I always dreamed with an abdomen muscles like this. Okay, but I didn't have it.
Well, he can share. Khalid can share his picture now, and he can see his muscles if you want.
Okay, great.
I don't recommend, honestly.
That was strong back, Saleh.
I'm gonna take myself out. I just wanted to share. Enjoy the. I'm enjoying the meeting. Beautiful. Carry on, guys. Wish you all the best.
So, the next one.
Just notice this here. This is a fight. No, carry on. No, just there was a scar there. That is a result of being naughty and troublemaker in those days.
You mean?
Yeah, there is a scar which still I have. It is a stamp of previous days of troublemaking and being exposed to other bad guys involving in fights and all other stuff.
Oh wow!
And it seems you are in love with the sea since childhood.
That is actually that is I spent most of my childhood swimming over there, and one thing which is I honestly, I swim, but I never knew how I did learn to swim, because I spend most of my time as a result of my fishing. Family's background of fishermen, so I was there all the time. I used to run away from the school to go swimming. And
okay, great.
Good to know. Good to know. So, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Anyone from the audience? from the attendees?
Anyone from the audience?
Dr. Safwan, Omania.
She might be. I don't know. Karina. She might be Karina.
Karina?
No, not Karina. No.
Look at the curls.
give us some clues.
Okay.
The hats.
I can't tell.
هو يلا دكتور خالد صالح يلا say.
دكتور صالح.
Ibrahim al-Gharabli.
Okay, that's okay. You know this. Okay, that's fine. I think you're not from before. No way. Noura told you. Okay, yeah,
I swear to God. I never saw
yeah, Noura told you. Yeah, of course. Can you see this big mouth there? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was so spoiled. I was the first child, so they spoiled me a lot before all the three brothers came later.
But this is a dress, boss. This is a dress. This is not.
Okay.
This is a dress for girls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Honestly, at this age, it doesn't matter if it's for boys or girls. Can you distinguish? Okay, that's fine.
How
No way.
old?
Yeah, I think it was 9 months or something. I can't remember honestly.
9 months.
Okay. It's a month or a year. I don't know. Around
you
this.
You stopped this hobby, correct?
Okay, I stopped it definitely.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Because if you have a new one, you can share it. It will be very You'll be the star.
It seems I didn't go beyond this age, Salah. I'm still here in this era.
By the way, one of our colleagues already typed, Mr. Ibrahim. So
really? Very clever, wallah.
But Dr. Salah, he got it. I mean,
okay, Salah, well done. Did you tell him or he got it by himself?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh wow, great. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, it looks like me. It seems okay. I believe it.
For me, no. For me, it's very far.
Okay.
Unexpected, yeah, Ahmed.
Yeah, unexpected at all.
Even for me, I mean, it was unexpected from the dressing, from the hat, from the hair, everything.
يعني he looks so بنوتة.
Okay, بنوتة. Okay.
So, now,
Karina.
Wow.
Oh, no, this is no question.
Karina. Definitely. Yes, okay, that's fine. Yeah, as you can see, it's inherited.
Amazing.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
lovely Karina. Yeah. Where is she?
Yeah,
Karina, tell us about your hobby. Since you're, when you said that your mom, she was encouraging you for the hobby, and she was very excited that you asked her to send those pictures. Are you there, Karina?
Yes, she's here. Karina?
She was here.
The picture just stopped, I think, maybe. Karina, are you with us?
Yeah, but I am losing the connection. I don't know why. I can't hear. Now I hear you again.
We can hear you now, yeah.
Karina, they figured it from the first picture.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty, oh my God. I used to be a dancer, guys.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
The team is completed.
This is a tango?
DJ, dancer, and music.
It's flamenco. I studied flamenco for around 12 years. Here I must be 6 years old, no more than that.
Okay.
Wow. Well, what a dress. It's a beautiful dress. Okay.
Yeah, because we were preparing like during all the year for the, by the end of the year, we did a dancing, a formal one in a theater. So that was one of those days. So for that, imagine I was around 6 years old, no more than that. So it was a lot of training and preparation. But the good thing for me was that day I was allowed to wear makeup. So if you see the next picture, there is makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, great.
Okay, so this is the traditional in Argentina, the flamenco?
Flamenco is from Spain.
Okay.
But we were a colony, so I mean, usually for flamenco, I used to study both flamenco and ballet, but for flamenco, the teachers, usually there are Argentinians, but with very strong Spanish roots, like the parents or grandparents, they are Spanish. And they train in Spain. We have the special shoes, the castañuelas, everything. Yeah, I mean, it's like you have to go every single day, 1 or 2 hours. It's a very heavy practice. Yeah.
Yeah. Interestingly, the most common dance in Argentina is tango. Okay, yeah, but of course, at this age, she needs a partner to dance the tango with her.
The problem is that tango is the dance for the city of Buenos Aires only. If you move out of the city, there's no more tango. There are only 2 cities in the world with their own dance. One is Vienna with the vals, and the other one is Buenos Aires with the tango. But if you are outside the city of Buenos Aires, there's no more tango.
So who started the dance, the waltz music or the waltz dancing in Vienna? Anyone can tell?
We have, by the way, let me just comment about this tango. We have another dance in UAE called dango.
Oh, wow.
It is an eatable dance, actually. It's called dango. And it's common in Sharjah. So that just, I want to share this, some of the, UAE culture. It's called dango.
Dango. Okay, great.
Dango, Dr. Khalid.
Dango.
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 Yeah, explain what is the dango.
Well, let me see. I'm just trying to be sarcastic about this, but basically, dango. It's what's called in English. I forgot. Hummus. In UAE, it's a food actually we eat. One called nakhi, and the other one is the stuff which you make hummus from. You know. It's kind of beans or something. You know,
it's a boiled chickpeas.
Chickpeas, yeah. Okay. So it's probably an old word we use for this particular food. It's called dango, but also it's called nakhi.
Yeah.
There is another name, Iraqi, lablabi.
Lablabi, yeah, lablabi, yeah.
Lablabi.
There is one thing about UAE. In each part of UAE, the people, develop some nicknames for them. I don't want to go through this culture, but each particular part of UAE, they have, a name they called after. Maybe another session will elaborate more about this.
Okay.
Yeah, so just back to the basic question that I was asking, the waltz music actually invented by the brothers Strauss. And in Vienna, Vienna is called the cradle of music. And Strauss, Beethoven lived part of his life there. Mozart, of course, one of the most famous musicians. And I think there is a show which is nearly every week, or I don't know even if it's every day or not, for Strauss brothers in Vienna and somewhere. It's a beautiful city for whoever didn't go there. Anyway, Noura.
Okay, so the next person.
Wow.
Wow, who's this?
Yeah.
Dr. Safwan.
Safwan. Wallahi, sorry.
Again, is it? Let us decide first. It's a lady or a boy? Boy.
Omni,
okay.
You said that this is Dr. Safwan. Hopefully, that I will be in this way.
Somebody has. Ahmed. wrote Khalid Abu Haliga.
Oh,
you think this is Dr. Khalid?
Khalid, yeah, Khalid.
Khalid, okay.
Khalid Abu Haliga.
Yeah, he's always handsome. Even when he was a child, he was handsome. Okay, up till now. Okay.
Khalid, صح?
Yeah, it seems. Yeah.
صح. I think Ahmed has answered right.
Okay.
Excellent.
I'll ask you one question about this picture. Where do you think this is? It would
probably
be hard.
Going to school, maybe. I guess.
Yeah, look at the dress. What I'm wearing.
Going to
back to school.
This is
movie
in
show.
Alexandria.
No, it's not back to
This is during the summer, so no school.
Yeah.
صح.
Is it summer or not summer?
No, it's not summer.
Yeah, it's
winter.
not summer.
Looks winter clothes.
Winter.
The summer,
Khaled,
Not the
can you hear me?
It's not the school, so yeah.
The trousers look like Charleston style anyway.
Yeah.
You're getting there.
Dr. Khaled Mansouri, Khaled is younger than us, okay? So yeah, in the era of 70s, with the Charleston style, so it suits him. Okay, so that's true. Remember, we are from different era. We are maybe a little bit older, me and you.
Where would you be wearing this, Dr.
He used to wear Charleston. I used to wear Bridgestone.
Okay. Okay, great. That's fine. Yeah. I think I touched the Charleston myself. I can't remember. I think I was in my secondary school.
In the 70s, was a a way to dress. But where was that? Was it in the UAE? Where we no, it's not the UAE.
This is the British whatever flag or what? I don't know. Okay, no.
No, it might be, but it's not in Britain. But what do you think where this is, Dr. Ibrahim?
Okay, let's say London.
Egypt.
Egypt. That's your father with you?
Looks Egyptian style, yeah, at that time.
Yes,
Alexandria.
This is in Egypt, not Alexandria. This
I
is
think Egypt.
Beside the pyramids. This was taken beside the pyramids.
Oh, wow.
So, Egypt is where I grew up, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. That's something we don't know about you.
Yeah, I
okay.
didn't know that too,
Tell us more.
I grew up in Egypt, particularly in Alexandria.
Wow. Oh, wow. My favorite city. It's honestly my favorite city. I think I'm not from Alexandria, people. I'm from Monofea, but definitely the first dream of my life is to have a flat in Alexandria. And as soon as I collected the money for a flat, I got one there. So they gave me the nationality. And I am originally from Monofea, but Alexandria by...
Where did you get your flat in? Where?
It is, I don't know, do you know Sababasha? Where the clubs for the doctors and for the judges or whatever, it is on the sea. They call it Zamalek Iskandariya.
Yes, Zamalek Iskandariya. I was in Ibrahimiyya.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, wow. Ibrahimiyya, it's a big history and big traditions. Yes.
Inside Sabr al-Halawani. This is the area where we made the ice cream sweets. In
Great.
Alexandria, the Ibrahimiyya area.
Yeah, so should we invite our panelists there for Ibrahimiyya? Me and you know it quite well, which is great. I know it's busy now, but still definitely one of the best sweets you can have from there.
And let me know when you go.
Okay, great.
Okay, so we'll move on.
Yeah.
So
صفوان. سوري دكتور صفوان.
ليش؟
هو اللي باجي.
دكتور مراد.
Why؟
صالح المصعبي شكله صالح المصعبي.
أو صالح والله.
إيه صالح أنا بقول صالح لأنه تعرف ليش؟ لأنه يعني هو هذا شكله من كبر ما يعني من كان صغير. صالح صح؟
Do you want me to go for another slide?
No, keep it.
Yes.
Keep it. خليه صالح هو اللي يجاوب.
صح. اختفى دكتور صالح.
صالح وداس.
وين صالح؟
حطيتوني في الكورنر شو اسوي؟
انت ولا مش انت؟ اعترف.
يا ريت.
لا.
بس سبحان الله يعني ما مختلف صالح.
الحمد لله هذا من فضل ربي اللهم لك الحمد.
Okay, we'll go to the next slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
صفوان دكتور صفوان.
كان صفوان.
مرة أقول صفوان تطلع مش أنت من الصبح أقول صفوان.
مش صالح.
مالك حل.
نعم هذه في كلية
لا الحلاوة هذه ما تدل على أبو عمر بس.
لا حبيب الله يحفظك أنت الأحلى يا حبيب صالح الورد.
Surely you will know him in the next slide.
Oh, wow. This is where you're having your engagement party or going to ask?
My engagement. It was my engagement.
Oh yeah, it seems so. Okay, I know this look and this suit, and when you have this definitely this is engagement. No way.
You can imagine that my son now he's have the same picture.
Okay.
Same, similar.
But guys, you realize
the good thing about me and you, Dr. Safwan, that we have our mustache since these days, and we didn't take it away at all under air condition.
Yeah, that was in the past. Now it's not, no longer.
No, I was always faithful for my mustache. I didn't take it at any time in my life. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
It was a landmark mustache. It was a special mustache.
Oh, wow. Look to all your friends. They all have their mustache, apart from one. From where this one, which is okay.
This was in Baghdad College, and I was in. I think that in the class number 3 or 4. I don't know.
Okay.
Or 5.
It's a lovely picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This graduation, we have the club now, and we are all together in one club on Facebook and WhatsApp, and we are chatting to each other, and few of them in UAE, and others in Canada and States, all of them outside my country.
God bless them all.
Yeah. The other things is that this mustache is Turkish in origin. If you can see, there is a Turkish origin in my family, so it is. Yeah, that's the things that no one knows about me.
I know that.
Ah, you know?
Yeah.
Who's that? Who say that? Khalid Mansouri.
Yes, Dr. Khalid, what kind of sandwich you have?
Khalid, يعني أصلاً ما أعرفك، فكيف يعني عرفتني أنت؟
I know lots of about the Iraqi history.
Yeah.
Demographic, you know.
بدي تاكل خالد ما شاء الله عليك بارك الله فيك. أيوة.
That is why I knew I guess from places, I guess from last names, I guess from certain clues.
See, I know Khalid from 2005, maybe. Yeah, 2005. And we were together in that site, and I think that if we, unfortunately, we didn't have a picture together, and we met a lot, and then he started to be away from me, and he don't like to see me a lot, so he left me, and he was busy with his hobbies. He has a lot of hobbies, and I have only a few hobbies. My hobbies is away from his hobbies. My hobbies in racing, car racing, and cycling. He's in a sea. He's living in a sea, right? No. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Doctor was kind to put an effort and send us a video sharing his pictures till he reaches 8 years old. God bless him. So my greetings to your daughter. She's a dentist, right?
Yes, she's a dentist.
Yeah.
She's in the college, dentist college. So, but she's a dentist. She will be in distance, inshallah.
So we'll have the video. Okay.
Yeah, that's 7 o'clock. 7 years. See how the human being changes. See. 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 Wow. This is the imagination how I will be.
It's still handsome, Dr. Safwan. Okay, you gave me a hope. When I reach 80, I hope I'll have this look.
Yeah, I would look like that this way. Wow. Nice, right? Yes. So nice. Yeah.
God bless you, Dr. Safwan.
Thank you. Great. Thanks for
you so much for this lovely video.
Thanks, my dear. Great. Thanks. So sweet of you.
So, sorry. So we need the net. So I think this is the final. I'm not sure. And who is this person?
Probably it's you. No, Dr. Noura. Okay.
Noura.
Yeah. So Okay, it's a beautiful dress, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this. It's amazing,
Traditional,
man.
beautiful dress.
Yeah.
These dimples in her cheeks.
Yes.
Exactly. I was going to say this. Yeah, they are still there from when you rang. So yours are original, okay? They are genuine because a lot of nowadays you don't know if it's original or not. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
But we know that it's original from her age. Yeah, you are absolutely right.
Yeah.
And let me share with you a thing that you don't know, that when I was since childhood, I always enroll myself in the medical field and the health communities in the school. So being a doctor is my childhood dream.
Oh wow, that's great actually. You like me, I think. My mom and my dad were dreaming by a doctor in the family as well when I was a child. So I decided to be a doctor when I was a child, not long ago.
Me too, by the way.
Wow.
They keep calling me a doctor since I was 5 years old. So
spoiling your
they didn't give me the choice actually to choose.
Okay, so thank you, Dr. Noura. That was great video. I think that the next story should come from Karina, because I know it's a beautiful story about her cat, the cat that she collected from the street and then made him the fattest cat in the world. Okay, because he doesn't do any activity at all apart from just sleeping. Every time she's sending a photo for her cat, either he's sleeping or
eating,
or the maximum thing that he can do is eating. This is the maximum activity he can have. This is why, guys, you see him like a big dog now, okay? Because he do nothing. Okay, tell me about the cat, Karina. Tell me.
No, seriously, my cat has a lot of, he plays a lot. He has different balls because I'm training him for football. But this
no, tell me how you got him from the beginning and the story. So.
Well, my cat is an adopted cat from the street. So I wanted to have a rescue cat and I was like hesitating which one to choose. And then a picture of my cat Gollum appeared for adoption.
Can you imagine, guys, cat called Gollum? Okay, fine. We'll pass it. Carry on. Yeah.
Because he was not cute at all. He was like a little monster. And why I choose him, it was because he had one eye damage. They said this animal will not recover his eye, it will stay like that. So I said to myself, no one will take that animal, so I will volunteer for
not only this, because she's an ophthalmologist as well, and okay, definitely her heart with any eye problem. Okay.
He has a corneal scar, so he's functionally monocular, but he has the shape of the eye, and if he allows me, I will show you his eye. So it was a long story for the adoption of the animal, and I ended because I was in vacation in Morocco when I sent the request for him, and I was afraid that someone else took the cat before, but of course no one, because he was horrible. So they
do you have a photo for him to show the difference?
I do, but I don't know how to, because it's in my computer. I don't know. So now he's playing. I
so the point is, you can share it.
You will never imagine, guys, how the cat looked and compared to what it is now.
How? Because
do you have it in the phone? You can show us in the phone, the camera.
There's share screen down. You can share it.
Yeah, but how can I put this picture as my screen?
Yeah, you put it first. Highlight it first. Open the picture on your screen.
Yeah, it is here.
Okay, and then share screen.
This will take a lot of time and I am very bad for this. So the point is that I would like to encourage people to take animals from the street, because my experience with him, he's really a nice animal. And when I took him, they told me you have to be very patient because maybe the hair will not come in 1 year. And
yeah, he was without hair. He was very small. He was ugly. He was everything.
Guys, I'm happy that I cannot share the pictures because he was. And in like 2 months, he was getting hair. In 4 months, he was completely with all his body with hair. And he's super sweet because we don't know his age actually, because he was found in the street. It's estimated, but he was kind of adult when I took him. So they were saying maybe he will not adapt to you, whatever, and with this handicap because he's monocular, but he's the sweetest animal in the world. And he's playing football. I have to show you
Football.
He is playing.
Are we taking real now? Okay. As I said, the maximum activity he can do that. Okay. He was drinking water when the water was coming from the tap. Okay. Nothing. That's the only video that I have for him. Don't believe me. No football, nothing.
No. One day I will live on this cat because now he is the image for a website for adoptions.
Yeah, image for the fatty, lazy cat. The big, okay, sleeping all the time. Yeah, okay.
My cat.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Yeah.
Believe me, I didn't see him doing anything further apart from sleeping. Okay, his photos, all the photos that she sent me, sleeping. Okay, that's fine. Ahmed, what about your diet? Do you remember when we were in Azerbaijan and just, okay, 5 o'clock, you will never eat anything after 5 o'clock. And every time I want to eat something, okay, you give me pain actually, okay. I tried to convince you thousands of times. Did you manage to carry on with this diet?
Yeah.
Up till now?
Yeah. Till now, yeah, till now.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
So tell us what kind of diet you are doing.
This is called, I think most of you knows about it. It's called intermittent fasting. That you eat for 6 hours or 8 hours or 12 hours. It's ranging, you know. So I start with eating for 8 hours and then fasting for the next 12 hours or 16 hours, sorry. Wow. So it's 8 to 16. And actually I lose with this diet without any, I didn't do any, you know, like keto or decrease the amount of, just 2 meals in the whole day. I should take 3 meals, but I took only 2 meals. And I lost maybe in 1 month, like 6 kilograms.
Wow. That's a lot.
Really? Yeah. Because I start to get, no. Personally, I don't eat sugary from the beginning. I don't like sweets. This is another challenge. If you like sweets, it will be difficult.
You don't need sweet, my dear. You have a blood, so you don't need sweet.
Thank you, Bozola. But I recommend, by the way, I was with Dr. Abdel Nabi from Sheikh Shahbout. He sent me an article, published article about the intermittent fasting. And it's not only about losing weight. I will share it with you later on. It's very recent in the New England journal. It's helped you in all your bodies, kidneys, hearts, everything, atherosclerosis. So,
I'm using 12 hours fasting.
So you eat whatever you eat whatever you like, and by 5 o'clock you are not eating anything till whatever second morning.
You can drink like green tea, like water, like this. Yeah, only that.
Okay, and there is no sweets? You don't eat sweets?
No.
No way. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's fine. So this is part of the intermittent fasting? You are not allowed to eat sweets, or you can eat and it's still intermittent fasting?
I think you should avoid, if you want to lose, you should avoid sweets as much as you can.
Okay, so it's a diet again.
But let me tell you something. If you do it and you keep it, regardless your food habits, you will lose weight.
Okay.
Because fasting, it's to burn out all the calories, because our body burns when we stop eating, the last meal you eat. So it's not active. So it's for 16 hours, your body is taking out the calories from your body. So if you keep eating at the night, it will be accumulated and deposited. So it will be, you need to do more fasting or at least exercise. So
exercise, okay, which means, okay, after 5 o'clock, okay, we finish work at 5 or 6 o'clock. You are not allowed to eat after work. That's what I tell you, Omnia. Okay, you are not allowed to eat after work. And then you
can make it from 12. You can make it from 12. You can make it from 12 to 8, by the way.
Regarding the food and the diet, okay, I think Dr. Khalid Bouhleka will tell us about this night in Hong Kong when we're invited in this beautiful restaurant, which is the amazing restaurant that we had, and how he liked, he will tell me how he liked the food, how he was impressed about the service.
We went together, by the way.
Enjoying, yeah, exactly. So please, Dr. Khalid, remind me.
Well, my memory of Hong Kong is that I had a long-standing diet during that time. I totally love not eating there, but it was good. Yeah. Were you? Did I tell you what? I mean, every day evening on that trip, I would be invited, or I would go to a restaurant, and I would not eat nothing really. I could not. I'm particular about my food, so if I don't like something, I cannot eat it.
I can tell now, this is because of the Charleston that you were wearing when you were a child. This is why you are. If you didn't wear Charleston and it was the wrong, okay, definitely. Yeah. Okay.
I met my residency program director also in Hong Kong. He's from Canada, but he moved to Hong Kong, and I met him there, and he invited me again to a restaurant, a really, really expensive one. I remember going there with him, and they put everything they had in front of us. We were like moving in the plate, and half life, half death. It's a lovely kind of food. So it was very interesting time. I can't remember, Ibrahim, what we had when we were together. What was it?
It was a nice big restaurant as well, and I think we went to the second floor, if I remember.
Yeah.
And, no, it wasn't tasty. No. The food wasn't good. The food wasn't good. I tried it. It was
it was not good at all. I was feeling sorry for Khalid, actually. It was not good.
I was sorry for ourselves, actually.
Yeah,
because we tried the food.
Okay.
It was not, that didn't eat.
Okay. It was not good food, but we managed just to eat to survive. Khalid,
yes, exactly.
No way. No way. Khalid, no way. Okay, and I feel sorry for him. And okay, I don't know what he did after. Did he go for Pizza Hut or just Kentucky? I don't know. But I felt sorry for him, actually.
Anything there that I
well, even the Kentucky you cannot eat there.
Again, yeah, why?
Well, even the pizza
all over the world. Yeah.
It was hard to eat there, but it's fun. I enjoyed the company. I remember you guys, and we had a lot of fun, but I cannot remember. Yeah, I know that I could not eat anything there, and I was reluctant to try even. But it was in a boat. I remember it was kind of a boat restaurant or something like that.
Yes, it was on the boat.
Omnia and Karina, we were in Sydney together, and we decided to do something intellectual, if I put it by this way. And we decided to attend one of the operas in Sydney Opera, the beautiful building, which is in the middle of the sea. And this
this story I have to say it. This story I have to say it because I fell down twice on the same day.
I remember.
On the big, exactly. You remember the big stairs?
Yeah, of course. And every time she's embarrassing me. Okay, I am moving in a nice dress with two beautiful ladies. Okay, one the other, and she's keep falling every time. Okay, that's fine. Just tell me exactly. Do you remember the name of the opera that we attended together? By the way,
Rigoletto.
Oh, good girl. Great. That's fine. Yes, it is. Okay, tell me. Yeah. How did you manage to carry on with your shoes on that day? That's why.
No, but it wasn't a good choice actually. I was dressed well and just I fell down twice, and you had the security, I think so also as well at the end, who came asked me if I need help.
Okay, that's absolutely fun. But anyway, it
was a nice opera. It was a nice opera.
Yeah, Regulatot was a nice opera. By the way, it is one of the Italian. Yeah.
Yes, oui.
Yeah, it is.
Oui, monsieur.
Yeah.
I have a comment. We shown us your hobby as a DJ mixer. This, I think, does not match with the opera. It's something different.
No, it is all art. It is all music.
It's all music.
Different. No way.
It is all music and it's all art, Ahmed. No way.
But Dr. Ahmed, I'll tell you something. Actually, I started love the opera because of Ibrahim.
Okay.
Seriously, he was keep talking about the opera like he's talking about the best art and music, ever. And I love music. I was living in France for many years, but I never actually been attracted to the opera. I have been to the opera maybe twice, not more.
For me, no.
But actually, my music, which I love, the jazz. It's not the opera style. You are right.
Yeah,
Seriously.
opera is very difficult. I think
Yes,
Dr. Saleh loves opera, right?
But just to tell you, Ahmed, since that time, me and Karina and Ibrahim, we used to go together to the opera, and
we managed to attend another one in Dubai. Do you remember which was? Yeah. Which one was? It wasn't an opera. It was okay. To make it easier for you, ballet.
Ballet, yeah.
Which one?
And we used, and it was this the
Swan Lake.
The Swan Lake, yeah, the Swan Lake. We were together.
That's fine. I think opera it needs a higher level of culture or education to understand it. For me, I feel ignorant because I don't like it at all.
Ahmed Al-Barki, you invited me once to the opera, remember?
Yeah.
Habibi, never ever.
Yeah. No. It was a very famous one. I remember it's not the Black Swan. I think it is أهلا ولعبت يا زهر.
No, but for opera you have to go with Ibrahim Al-Gharabli. Seriously, he will give you he will explain everything to you. It's
Do you have a coffee shop there?
Yeah, they have coffee shop, Salah. Yes, they have. Yeah, and in our break we go and take coffee as well and everything.
I will wait you outside, Dr. Ibrahim.
And our journey from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, they joined me in the car and we had lib Sudani, everything you want, and it was nice. And we listened to our music. Okay, that's fine.
We should have kaju.
رحلة طالعين المدرسة. اوكي that's fine. كانت رحلة. اوكي واخدين سندوتشات معانا كان في العربية وكل حاجة يعني. اوكي that's fine. Okay.
Guys, I managed for the cat. The pictures are ready.
Okay, show us.
But it's not me, Salma. Salma.
Oh my God.
Look to the cat how it was.
No, it's not for fun. It's just to inspire you to rescue animals.
Okay. Show me the one. Yeah. Look to his cornea and the right eye. He had corneal opacity, guys, because all of you are ophthalmologists. I hope you diagnosed the condition because it's important.
Send him to Saleh. يعني Saleh, we can do something for him.
I don't know about his insurance actually.
شو وين يا ابو عمر شو وين تيكات
Karina, show all the photos that you sent to me. This is here when he's waking and he's active. No.
يعني you can do it because this is your field. I think that you can. يعني this is my opinion.
Yeah, I actually I want to show me the photos where he's sleeping all the time. Just I'll find some.
Don't be like that. He took a shower. He has many activities.
Wow.
Like, you want one sleeping, okay, but only one.
Only one, okay.
Well, you are so kind, Karina.
Yeah.
About what?
Look, she got him all the toys, all the games, birthday party, everything. I wish if I was a cat. She wish if I was a cat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was horrible, to be honest. But this is the thing about rescuing animals. I mean, instead of buying expensive animals, it's better.
Guys, I don't know if you see it in the on the video here. This is on my phone. This is one of his pictures while he's sleeping.
No. But now Salma has another one.
Okay.
Wait a minute. She will show.
I think that he's 4 kilos or 5 kilos weight.
6 point something.
See, I was wrong. Even 4 or 5 less. Yeah, it's a big.
He's a lazy cat. What do you expect from him? Okay, that's fine. Just putting weight and sleeping. Okay, that's.
No. It's his breed, you know.
Yes.
How old is your cat, Karina?
They said it's estimated, you know. I did for him his 2-year-old party just before Corona, just before the lockdown.
Okay.
But we are not sure. You will never be sure because he was found in the street and they said he was around 8 months when he was found. But I don't know.
We will send him to adventure trip with Dr. Khalid Al-Mansouri and maybe he will leave him at the border of Tehran and come back without him. Okay, please. Yeah, look to the cat. This is all the photo that I'm having from her is like this. While he's sleeping on his back, sleeping in his abdomen or whatever, sleeping in his side. Okay, and the maximum, okay, he can be sitting sometimes just when he's active.
No.
Yeah.
Ibn Az.
Yeah. Exactly. He has his own chair, his own bed, and everything. Okay.
Well, he's anti-stress. So whoever is feeling stressed, I highly recommend a Gollum with you.
Yeah, can you imagine Gollum? And she just to make him a little bit palatable, she called him Gollum Lorenzo. Okay, just Lorenzo.
Okay.
Can you see the music in the name Lorenzo? Okay, fine.
To upgrade.
We can take him for like a few days. Will you like rent him out or?
Well, every time I travel, it will be yours.
So
No problem.
So we can take him for a few days and you know.
Yeah. The problem is the food. If you take him, you pay his food. He's almost.
Yeah. I don't mind. I'll take him for a couple of days.
So we didn't discuss with you the food.
A parrot game, so they can play together.
Dr. Khalid Bouhlega, he has a parrot. If he wants to
parrot.
Oh, wow.
That's why he's interested in pets, I think.
Well, the cockatoo is my daughter's idea, but I inherited her, so now I'm stuck with the cockatoo. But we actually love animals, so it's and we're used to rescuing animals, cats particularly. But
Okay.
this is something we have a passion to.
Khalid, do you have a secret? It is not secret anymore for us, but the secret, do you want to tell us about the secret or not yet, or still?
Let's keep it a secret.
Okay, it's good to see. It's not secret anymore. It has been announced in the whole world, by the way. Okay, yeah, okay, that's
I'm looking forward to that secret, but it's something that is, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay,
but
great.
Inshallah is something to enjoy together, like having a shared memories that you're having.
I'm sure will.
Yes, something and to make more.
So there is a secret. We'll announce it next month, guys. Okay, hopefully. Okay, so on the Emirates Society of Ophthalmology, big advertisement next month about a secret that Khalid has. Okay, just to let you wait for the next series of our lounge meeting or whatever. Okay. Anyway, we are approaching 10:30, which is definitely our time. And honestly, I enjoyed your company, all of you.
Yeah.
And I hope we were not that boring. We still have 24 participants, which is great. This means they are not bored yet. We were 27 in the beginning, 3 only left, which is okay, not bad. I want to thank you all, Dr. Khalid Mansouri. After you finished your dinner, I thought you had a nice sandwich. I don't know what kind of sandwich you had. And hopefully we can join you in one of your adventures in the sea, but not, as I say, to Tehran borders, only 3-4 kilometers out from here. Omnia, of course, you will arrange a party with your beautiful DJ. And
yeah, and now I have the full team, huh? I have the full team.
Great.
I have Karina,
we have Karina, remember, as a dancer,
yeah.
and yes, and we have Dr. Khalid as a flute player, yeah. And Dr. Safwan as what? Tell me, composer. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And Ahmed, I hope I can have your will and go for this diet, because really I need it. But with the sweets, I don't think I'll be able to do anything.
Yeah, it's really strong will, yeah.
Yeah, honestly. And Karina, okay, I had enough from the photos of Gollum, so definitely you can keep more photos for him now. That's fine. You can send
I have asked Dr. Ibrahim to be his godfather, and till now.
Yes, okay, yeah, okay. At least choose something active for me. And Dr. Noura, thank you for arranging and for the idea, and really it was a pleasure to have you all, guys. And thanks for Allergan again, and thanks for all the audience which joined us up till now. For me, I enjoyed it a lot. Dr. Safwan, the first time to meet you, so thank you very much. Thanks. And Dr. Khalid Mansouri as well, and all the others. Of course, we met before, and I'm sure that we'll meet again in many other meetings.
In real life,
Definitely, definitely in real life, as I said, and hopefully more memories we'll have together. Thanks everybody, and I hope you enjoyed it as well.
Ibrahim, for hosting this. It's been really great kind of occasions. I think doing this again and again, it's just brighten our days, and it's lovely. It's a lovely idea, and we look forward to the next one.
I hope so. I'm looking forward as well, and I hope next time, okay, I can convince you all guys with the Turkish coffee. Just enjoy it. And
By the way, what is the
Dr. Noura, with the Arabic coffee, I like Arabic coffee, but please start to try the Turkish coffee with the foam. Okay, that's fine. Just with the foam, it will be nice, because it was the Arabic coffee with the foam, or the Turkish coffee with the foam. If you remember the old Egyptian films, actually, okay, the mother-in-law used to test her future son's wife or whatever with something like this. If she managed to do the coffee with the foam without losing the foam from the coffee, this is should be a good wife. Otherwise, it could be a big conflict, and there is no way to marry her son as long as she's keep losing the foam of the coffee.
By the way, my mother-in-law, she did it for me.
Really? Oh, well,
and I failed, but at the end I got also her son عادي يعني.
Okay, that's fine. So it can happen. You can still marry if you fail. You can still marry. So there is hope. Yeah, there is a hope for a lot of ladies in Egypt, guys. Okay, if you fail doing your coffee with the foam, you still have the chance to marry your wonderful husband. Okay, so good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ahmed Asser. Thank you, Allergan, for everything, and thank you the platform for arranging and your tremendous support. Thank you, Dr. Ibrahim, for having us.
No, thank you, Dr. Noura. It was great in your bloom. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So nice to have you. Okay, that's fine.
Thank you all.
Enjoy
the weekend.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a weekend to all of you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.